Hey, what is up, Masters? Jason here. Let's talk about what's currently going on with Ethereum. Now, we have Ethereum above $1,900 right now, and it's been trading for a few days now above that $1,800 price. It was nice to see it break through that $1,800 price, which was a big step right there for Ethereum to overcome. As you can see, that was the price that Ethereum had lost that major area of support back in June, and the price had really fallen through. But at the same time, $1,800 is the price that Ethereum had managed to break through back in February and March of 2021, and this is what ended up leading Ethereum into these big rallies that we had seen. After it had really broke through that in March of 2021, it went up pretty significantly very fast. It had more than doubled its price within just a matter of, say, like a month or so. And then we had seen pullback happen on the price, but it managed to hold on to that $1,800 support many times. So when we had eventually seen that price fall through in June of 2022, that was a very sad day for Ethereum. But it's nice to see that now the price has moved back up, has climbed above it. And if anything like history repeats itself, then more than likely we might really be seeing a pretty big bounce for Ethereum to really bounce back, especially, with the whole merge going on in September. With that could be something that can be very big for Ethereum. So what's currently going on with the price? And let's just get into this different chart here. What's currently going on is we're working our way up to that 200-day moving average. So things are looking really nice for Ethereum. And what we have going on is we have this really rapid increase within the price. I mean, if you really were to think about it, the amount that Ethereum has gone up just from, say, let's go from the beginning of July to now, what we currently have is an increase of about 85%. So a lot of big price moves for Ethereum. Now, what we're really working on, though, is trying to get to that 200-day moving average. So looking at this rising wedge that we're currently in, we're within this certain pattern right now, that if we were to stay in this pattern and we were to keep rising, of course, we see these little mini corrections going on, but if we were to keep rising within this pattern, then we should be reaching that 200-day moving average by the third week of August. But of course, anytime we can also see it break out of this pattern and go up a bit faster and get to that 200-day moving average. That's always a possibility, but it's very common to just continue seeing it go within this pattern until the pattern consolidates a bit more, which we're not really seeing it really consolidating that much at this moment. So it might be a little while until we do get to that point where we get the price of Ethereum, say, above $2,100. So just to keep that in mind. But the nice thing is, if we are to see the price start to have some pullback and come down a little bit, we'll more than likely still see the price stay above that $1,800 price. And that's a nice thing too with Ethereum, is that it does seem like it really likes that $1,800 price. So more than likely, we were to fall down a little bit, we'll stay within the $1,800 price, and then we'll see that price start moving up again to where we'll get to that point where we're above that 200-day moving average. So hopefully things do work that way. Of course, things can take a turn for the worse at any time with cryptocurrencies, as you guys know, and it could just end up falling through this pattern and even fall through that $1,800 price. But we don't want that to happen. So let's just stay optimistic and let's stay bullish. All right, so now looking at Ethereum on the weekly chart here, and this is really cool because if you look over at the amount of green weeks we have, well, we're wrapping up our 6th week with Ethereum in the green, which is absolutely amazing that we've managed to succeed it this way, and also above that 200-week moving average. That is also a great thing. Now, many people out there I've already encountered saying, hey, Ethereum hasn't even hit the bottom yet. What are you talking about that Ethereum keeps moving up and it already hit a bottom? Well, it did hit a bottom. Obviously, it hit a bottom back in June. If it's to fall down again, it's just going to mean it found a new bottom. But for at least right now, the price keeps going up. Where is it going to bottom out next time? who knows where it's going to bottom down next time. It could be lower than where it was in June. It could be higher than where it was in June. But at least right now, Ethereum is rallying 6 weeks in a row. So that's how we do this. That's how we have to talk about it. If you're bullish, then you look at these 6 weeks of gains and go, man, Ethereum is making some great moves, especially ever since they talked about the merge. So I'm somebody that's optimistic and positive, and I'm someone that's not going to go, oh, well, at some point Ethereum's price is going to drop. So now for the people that like those bearish channels, there's plenty of them out there, but looking over at the chart, 6 weeks of gains is something that you have to be happy with if you're an investor in Ethereum and you've been buying into it on that dip. So anyways, now another thing that's currently going on with Ethereum that's worth mentioning, that Ethereum's price right now is testing that 20-week moving average, trying to move above that. And that's another great thing that's currently going on with Ethereum and the entire crypto market. Ethereum really is moving a lot of the different altcoins that are out there as well. All right, now back to the daily chart. Now, Ethereum is having a bit of resistance at that $2,000 price. As you guys know, we're seeing some pullback at this moment. Nothing to be worried about. And what we got going on is we have that 20-day moving average getting ready to crisscross that 100-day moving average. So we have that. So that's something to definitely be bullish about as well. Now, this article here from news.btc.com says new findings show institutional investors take more interest in Ethereum. Now, there is no guaranteed date of when the merge is going to happen, but most developers anticipate the upgrade by September 19th. However, most Ethereum derivatives are getting more investment deals as the final phase details are revealed. James Butterfield, the head of research of CoinShares, stated that investor sentiment for Ethereum products is changing. Butterfield made this known in the latest edition of Digital Asset Fund Flow's weekly report. He noted that the sudden intensity and desire for the investors is due to the merge approach. According to the report, most institutional investors make preferential investments in Ethereum products. Hence, they are pushing in more funds as they believe the great possibility of the Ethereum network. To them, upgrading the global second largest cryptocurrency would create a more positive and profitable impact. Due to the change in sentiment, the report noted that Ethereum had seen more inflows amounting to about $16 million. This resulted in a 7-week pattern of inflows that accumulated up to $159 million. So in Butterfield's report, that the change in the investor sentiment signifies more clarity with the merge's timing. This would create a desired transition for the Ethereum network as it moves from proof of work to proof of stake. So that's what's going on with the price, and that's what's going on as far as institutional investors buying into Ethereum. And now we're just continuing to hopefully see this pump continue with Ethereum. A lot of great stuff going on. But anyways, I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions about what's currently going on. When do you guys think that we'll be able to actually pass that $2,000 price and actually be able to find support above that? Now, like I said, I think by the 3rd week of August, if we haven't yet by then, we'll pass that 100-day moving average, which will be around $2,100. So I'm expecting the price of Ethereum to continue moving up. Of course, we'll see some slight corrections here and there with the price dips and such, because that's just normal investment markets. Prices go up, prices go down. But this is all just my own personal thought and opinions. I'm someone that is very optimistic, very bullish on Ethereum. So don't take anything that I'm saying as any sort of financial advice. I'm more so speaking to people that are already invested into Ethereum and enjoys watching this content. But with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I will see you all in the next one coming very soon.